Oy, oy, oy. Oy, 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 oy. 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 Why I gotta watch my own ads? Why I gotta watch my own ads? I don't even put ads on this yet. Something that's very annoying is I've noticed some of my videos. We've talked about this before. I have videos that you could watch. They didn't like block them, but they demonetized them. I have a number of videos that are demonetized. However, I've seen time and time again, there's still ads running on them. They're demonetized, but there's ads running on them. What that means is that YouTube found a loophole to not pay me, but they're still running ads and collecting that money for themselves. It's a little bit frustrating. It's a little bit frustrating. I also want to say thank you to Kaimon. The homie Kaimon just sent me some a donation to PayPal right now, um, telling me to log on to the stream. So that was a preemptive donation right there. I really appreciate that. I was lagging a little bit because I was checking on the news. I was trying to find out what's going on. Oh snap! I didn't even have my microphone. Did you guys even hear me? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. My brain. What is wrong with my brain? Were you guys even able to hear me? The way that this mic is set up, I don't even know if you were able to. I'm going to do like James Brown. Please, please. Um, Try me. I don't even know if you heard me that whole time. How come nobody told me? You gonna let me look stupid? What was it? How's it go? What was the line? Somebody remember the what was the line? How did it go? What was that line? I just saw that visual right now. How did it go? It wasn't all of a sudden. What the heck? This is a grandmaster's world. How was that line when I went on? Oh, not at all. I forgot about that. Where's Nicola when I need her? Hey, that's a weird GIF right there. I need to stop doing that. I keep seeing the replay right here on this other screen. Let me see. Let me see who was able to make it tonight. Thank you everybody for being here early. Thank you, Anthony Albert. We're so sorry. Uncle Anthony Albert. Mona Kenny, what's up? I was not able to get Chinese food. I was thinking about Chinese food quite a bit today, actually. But I was not able to make that a reality. Why does this look so funky lately? It's driving me crazy. See, that's too dark. This is driving me crazy. I don't like how it looks. I need to figure out my schedule. I was working all day today, and man, today was rough, man. I dealt with I dealt with a lot of rude people today. It was just like non-stop, just like super angry, rude people, and then it just dragged and dragged on. And whenever I don't get any kind of motion, I just stay super plugged in. Like if I'm getting appointments and I'm feeling something happening, then it's like, all right, maybe I'll go get some good lunch or whatever. But I had nothing all day, and I just kept going for hours straight, trying to make something happen. I didn't even want to stop and try to eat anything, but it was just a bust, man. Um. Quantity over quality. I mean, that's the only way, right? That I hope that's what you're looking for, because that's what I got for you right now. All of us, Sonny. Yeah, I sorry about that, sweet tea. I did not see that. I have not been watching the news. Um, Bakersfield boxing. Hey, that's a real thing. I thought somebody brought that up the other day, right? I thought that was a joke. That's a real thing. Um, hey, thank you, Christopher Keefe. Hey, Jane Coffee. Reyes Hinojosa. Bro, you be killing me. Much love, bro. Hey, thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I'll try my best tonight. I'll try my best tonight. But I feel like I need to hibernate for a little bit, man. I feel like I need to hibernate. I think I'm gonna watch Forrest Gump tonight, you know? Deep cut. Um it's been a rough few days, man. I'm having an existential crisis. Um Trying to figure things out. I appreciate you, Reyes. Um um Yeah, hey Myron, I feel for you. I feel for you. It's crazy, man. It's crazy how people could just be so absolutely. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm doing what I signed up for, you know, whatever. It was just it's baffling though, like how people, whether you're a waiter, you work the drive through fast food, you're a telemarketer, whatever, like whatever. I get it, but it blows my mind how crazy rude people could just be to a complete stranger. Like I don't really like being bothered or having my space invaded either, but I'm not gonna treat somebody like trash, you know? Oh, it's a box of chocolates. Wait, what the heck? Hey GM, when you get the dojo, I'll go to Hesperia and get Dominic Reyes to go to Fresno. Hesperia? What's Hesperia? Is that where Hey, finally I was you even said his name. It's just so ingrained in me. You said his name, and right away I was like, wait, what's his name? I could never remember that fool's name, even when someone presents it to me. Why Hesperia? I never even. Is that where he lives? Isn't that where the Desperate Housewives lives? Dominic Reyes lives with the Desperate Housewives. Yeah, let me know. Let me know, dude. It could always be worse. You seem healthy, so at least there's that. I don't know lately, man. I mean, you're right. You're right. There's been times when I've been feeling down and I'm like, hey, at least I got that. But lately, I don't know, man. It's been a little funky lately. I think some of the stuff I'm starting to carry like on my body, you know. I'm starting to feel funky stuff lately, and I'm just like, I don't know. I just feel like certain things are getting to me, starting to affect me even physically, which is the worst, man. That's a new thing right there. Um, but I was babysitting robots, and they were absolutely rude. Robots. You're how are you babysitting robots? I was babysitting robots and they were absolutely rude. What the heck? You're Elon Musk babysitter? I wish I could get some solar. My electric bill is 300 a month and going up 25% this year. What's stopping you? Hey, even if I'm not the one that could help you out, what's stopping you? Are you in an area where you get good sunlight on your roof? If the company does right by you, if they do right by you, you should be able to get that 300 something dollar down to like one something. Lock in that rate. Fossey.
Dominic Reyes is a desperate housewife. Ship some panels to NC. Man, I wish, bro. I don't understand what the parameters of why, because there's solar companies that they'll state hop, you know. Like there's a lot of different outside companies that'll come into California and sell. So I'm like, can I not do it while I'm in California? Do I just have to go to another state and do it? Or is it just our company that won't? I don't know. I gotta figure that out. But if I could, I would. If I could, I would. Wait, I need to fix this. This mic is driving me crazy. What's up, Evil Project Cat? Working in a food truck on hot days at crazy events. People literally yell at me. I've been here for over hours. If I wasn't, yeah, for real, man. Like the, oh my gosh. Like I never, ever, ever am rude to people at restaurants or fast food places. Like sometimes I get stuck in the line like unreasonably long. Unreasonably long. I was at Jack in the Box the other day and it was like like you would have thought someone got murdered inside. It was like something happened. There was an incident. And they'd come on every few minutes. It was that long. Every few minutes they'd come on. Probably even longer than that because it definitely wasn't every 4 or 5 minutes. It was longer, every several minutes. And they'd be like, "I'm sorry." I'd be like, "That's fine. You're good." And then they're like, "I'm so sorry. What can I take?" I'm like, "No, you're fine." And then I get to the window, and a lot of the time this happens. I've noticed whenever a line took crazy long, when I get to the window, I'm not even gonna trip. I'm not gonna be rude. I know they're trying their hardest. I don't think they're in there playing Xbox. I know they're trying. I used to work in a fast food place. But it seems like whenever there's a crazy long line and I finally get to the window, it's the employee that's being rude. It's the employee that's being short and acting like I'm annoying them. And I'm always like, I came up here already to be like, no, you're good. It's fine. Don't worry about it. At least my food's fresh. All that kind of thing, you know? And they're like, okay, 32, 75. And I'm like, what? Even my kid was with me last time. I was like, wow, that person is rude. And I was like, yeah, I thought it was just in my beanie. Like, okay. Um, but I don't know. People just don't know how to handle their emotions, man. It's crazy. They have no empathy. Like you're in there, they see you running around doing your thing, and it's like, well, you think I'm just sitting here watching Days of Our Lives or what? I've been cooking. Um, nah, kicks. It's just not my thing. I've never been like that. Um, I'm like Miyagi, you know, if I'm backed into a corner, whatever. But I don't have an interest in pursuing stuff like that. I've always been a introvert. If you don't talk to me, I won't talk to you. If you won't come after me, I'm not coming after you. It's just not my personality. Um, it sounded like I was in the bathroom. I heard too many horror stories from the companies up here in New Hampshire. It's messed up, man. Like some dumb people ruin it for everybody. Like I don't know how many people I've talked to about it. They're like yelling at me like if I'm already a villain because of the stories they've heard. You're a scammer. You're just gonna do this. You can rip me off. I'm like, fool. I can't even tell you how many people I've seen directly helped and they're happy with their bill now. Like I don't. I'm sorry. That's why companies like, well, at least the one that I'm a part of, that's why we exist to try to fix what the stigma from what the people did. There was that initial boom years ago, and then they just kind of took advantage. But I get it. I get it. Beto Morgan Mayhem. It's a Mexican martial arts summer. Henry Myron, I work for Hallmark. They have an automated system for the cards. Dang, you work for Hallmark? That's crazy. Maybe we could put the Mexican martial arts movie on the Hallmark channel. Hey, drop a good word. Who do you got in the Usman fight? Man, like I want to just laugh and say Buckley, right? But you just cannot. It would be naive to count out Usman. It would be naive. Um, just so much comes down to poise and experience and composure. It's so important, and he's been there. Um, it's just like, of course, Buckley could rock him, and that's it. Of course, Buckley could do that with anyone you put in front of him. But will he? What's the other guy capable of? How many times has he been there? How many times has he proved the doubters wrong? Um, I think it's gonna be Buckley's. If I had to guess, I will absolutely not be surprised if Usman wins, because he could make it, um, a grappling match with maybe not even more of a huggy match. Which, hey, I have to in a way respect it, because that's the way the UFC has carved itself out. They've made it possible for people to do that and win. So I can't be that much of a hater. He's doing what they've enabled him to do. So I have to say Buckley, but if it's Usman, then I'll go, oh, all right, that makes sense. I'm dead tired after a softball game, and I'm barely getting something to eat today. Good thing you came through to keep me company. Hey, I'm happy to do it. I'm happy to do it. I was so hungry earlier too, and then I finally ate something for dinner before I came out here. I was feeling like I was getting in a bad mood too. My head was hurting, my stomach was hurting. Um, I'm happy to do it. I'm happy to do it, Beto. I hope you had a good time at the game. You being a Mexican and a Californian, what's going on over there? Nothing where I live. People just like to act up for the news, people in like the LA areas, and then like, people sending them to those areas just because that's where it's at. You wouldn't even know anything over here where I live, but of course that's where the cameras are going to be. That's where the celebrities are. That's, people all over the world, they hear California, just like you did right now. You automatically think like Southern California, Hollywood, celebrities, those kind of areas. So that's where they send them. That's where they send them. Over here, it's just like any other time. There's a skunk on my property right this minute. Is it dead? That's crazy. Do they smell like automatically if they're dead? Like, bro, aren't you getting paid 20 an hour right now? Chop chop. What are we talking about? Oh, you're talking about like when you're being rude to employees? Yeah, I don't know. Never will ever again. I've been cooking this for sal out. I wish. I'm waiting for someone to show me the money. Mexican. What's up, Dan Gomez? What you been cooking, sweet tea? Hey, same here, Jane Caulfield. It's weird, man. Like, for real, I feel like we've kind of carved out our own little spot in the universe. Anytime I'm at any other kind of function or collaboration of some sort or small talk, I'm like, man, I can't stand people. I can't stand people. And then I come in here and I feel like we're all like-minded, We've been able to hone this thing, to fine-tune it. Donnie does dishes. Yeah, Christopher Keefe, you're absolutely right. 100%. Yeah, he could do that unadapted for sure. Hey, this is Fast Guitar. Goodbye and God bye. God bye one and God bye. My other channel, I have a new 7 CD set of Jordan Balfour. I'll send you. What the? Hey, you're too kind, man. You're too kind. I don't even know how you would do that. I don't know if you ripped it or burned it or downloaded the WAV file or what, but you're too kind. You're too kind to me. I appreciate you. That's crazy, man. That's crazy value. Crazy value. You could order anything you want printed on the cards. I've been told. No, for real? I could make like my own funny Hallmark card. Hey, could you like, what's the right word for that? Is it like whitelisted? I think whitelisted is how they say it. Is there like, well, I mean, I guess I could do this just like on Photoshop, but I was gonna say, is there a way to like go on? You know how you said you could put anything you want? Could I like go? What do you do? Like go on Hallmark.com and Hallmark.com. I was gonna say that 5 times fast, but I don't think that's hard. I think it was just me. Hallmark.com. If you go on like Hallmark.com, could I make like a line of MMA cards and then just put a bunch of like funny one-liners and then you could send them to your loved ones? I just put it like on the merch site and you could get Hallmark cards. They're like 10 cents each, right? Buckley's gonna win. Usman is washed up on his 3-fight losing streak. Dang, ruthless. You treating that fool like a food truck worker. Dang it. Dang it. I'm so jealous of you though. I wanted a food truck. Buckley, no secret karate. Buckley. Beto, I was kind of wondering the same thing, to be honest, when I said it. Does anybody know? Is anybody educated on the level of Buckley's grappling? I'm gonna have to be honest too. I feel like from what I remember, his fights are like highlight reels. They're short. I don't feel like I've really been able to witness the extent of his grappling. I'm having a meltdown on a live video. On a live video, I'm having a meltdown on a live video. All right, I'm gonna wait till the stream's over to have a meltdown. All right, I'm gonna have a meltdown after the stream. What did you eat for dinner? Oh, it was. It sounds weird, but it was good. Marilena straight up called it a. She straight up called it a KFC bowl. It was you know those bowls. They call them like famous bowls. It has like the mashed potatoes and the chicken and the great all that stuff. She made some of those, but they were good, man. She got mad for like 5 seconds because I couldn't help myself. I had heard her talking about it, so I knew what she was trying to do. And then when I was eating it, somebody said something about KFC, and I was like, "Is that what it's supposed to be?" I said, "This was supposed to taste like a KFC bowl," and I could tell by the famous noise that she made and the way she sighed, I could tell that she was not happy to hear that. And then I waited, and it felt like so much longer than 5 seconds. And then I went, because this tastes way better than a KFC bowl. And then she was like, "Oh, my hero," like Popeye, you know. I know how to play the game. Is John Jones all washed up nowadays? I lost interest, but I still want to know. It's hard to say. It's like if Michael Jordan right now played one of you fools in basketball. Is he washed up, or were you always washed up? Like, people would say John Jones was washed up like before he fought Gain, and then look at what he did. They said he was washed up before he fought Stipe Muchacho, and then look at what he did. It's like if he's gonna be ahead of the other dudes, washed up or not, it ain't gonna matter. So it's hard to say. Um, Buckley isn't as good as Usman, but his takedown defense pretty good. I think Usman's knees are too far gone to mess around. Yeah, some of it's just gonna be that brute raw strength of that young dude. And he's not that young. He was what, like 31? He's not that young. He's not old, but I also don't want to talk about him like he's 23 or anything. It's all good, Rob's neighbor. You're good. You're always so early. Skunks don't always stink when they're dead. Bro, how many dead skunks you been around? You're so knowledgeable. That's crazy. How would they not? Isn't it like a human where they like release their bowels? Or is it not the bowel of the skunk? They have like a special button or something. Like, do they have to self-activate it? Jairo Ruiz. Buck beats Usman. He has to. Usman is delusional. His whole map is dumb. He needs to retire soon. Buck will be champ, grandmaster. I also hate people. We hate people. We hate people. Yeah, he thinks he's gonna win, and then he's gonna beat Makachev, and then he was gonna beat someone else. I don't know. That fool's all over the place. He's gonna go up to another division, and he's gonna try to beat Pereira. That fool's crazy, man. But again, I have to respect the delusion, because anybody at that highest level has to have that level of delusion. But some of them are objectively delusional, for sure. Thank you, Jairo. And I hate people, but I love you, bro. That's what's up, Dan Gomez. Marcavius Fontavious. Hey, never believe government. I appreciate you even asking. I appreciate you caring. I was texting with the homie Alejandro like 2 days ago. And I have every intention of doing it again, and we need to do it again very, very soon. I don't want it to be like I've been saying for like 7 years that me and Flacco are gonna do videos again, and then all that time passes. We need to do that again real soon. Keep an eye out. Unadapted. I've never had that. I don't get, and I will never understand like chocolate ice cream, Rocky Road chocolate, shakes. I don't get it. It's gonna be for me like strawberry, vanilla all day. Oreo shake, okay, but like straight chocolate, I don't understand it, man. So for me, I'm just gonna go straight. Like, probably, I don't ever get ice cream or shakes or whatever at In-N-Out. That's not what I go there for. If I'm gonna get a ice cream, I'm gonna go to Baskin Robbins. I'm gonna get my birthday cake, birthday cake ice cream. When I go to In-N-Out, my order, back in the day, I would get the 4x4 and then like 2 orders of fries and of course the big soda. But lately, I have to eat it on the road while I'm driving. It's so hard to eat a 4x4 while I'm driving. So I'll get like 2 double. What are they? Double doubles? How do you just call them a double? It sounds funny saying double doubles because it's redundant, But I'll get 2 of the 2 patties and then 2 fries and then a soda. And I don't get none of the funky stuff. I don't get the fries well done. I don't get animal fries. I don't get the In-N-Out sauce. I just eat it how it is. Of course, the fries always need some salt and pepper. But for sure, no tomatoes. No tomatoes. I don't like tomatoes on my hamburgers. It's weird because I used to not even touch them at all, like nowhere near them. But I'll eat tomatoes on chicken sandwiches now, but not on beef. Charlie. Marcavius Fontavious. Yeah, BJ's in the pen again. BJ's in the pen. They won't let him out, and then they do, and they won't let him out. They take him back again. They won't let him out. He goes out on bail, but they bring him back. His mom's a snitch. BJ Penn's mom's a snitch. Hey, imagine we change the narrative. BJ Penn's mom is a snitch. Oh my gosh. You guys are crazy. You guys are crazy. You guys are inappropriate. You know that? Fool's going through a hard time right now. What are your favorite MMA YouTube channels to watch? I don't really watch YouTube MMA videos. Like at all. I love, so I don't know if you mean like MMA like breakdowns and predictions, or just like martial arts content. Like I love Sensei Set's videos. That guy is such a likable dude. He is so, I love his sense of humor. He's just a very genuine, very he just seems like a really good dude, you know. So every time I encounter his videos, just the way he puts them together, the way he talks to his audience, his stuff could entertain me in a way like it doesn't even have, like, I feel like with that full sense of humor, he could make a video like about Q-tips or something, and I would think it's funny. He has a good sense of humor. But honestly, just watching straight MMA, like people talk about fights and predictions, and this person missed weight, and this matchup is a good matchup, I'm snoring, man. That's not what I do either. I put my twist on, I put my twist on MMA so that I can even get through it. You know, I feel like that's my place in the MMA community. Take something that could otherwise be like, and then put a twist on it so now it's watchable. Put some funnies in there, you know. But yeah, I don't really watch MMA content. And I know there's good dudes out there. There's good dudes who, and like I'm not saying, obviously I like dudes out there. And I've collabed with dudes out there. I mentioned the MMA host the other day, MMA guru Jesse on Fire. I mean, all these dudes, I'm cool with all these dudes. It's just like I don't sit down with the popcorn and watch MMA content. I don't know. I'm watching videos about how, you know, like we were talking about the other night, how they're hiding like what's really going on in the Grand Canyon because they don't want people to know about the global flood. You know, that's the kind of stuff that I'm watching. Um uh, oh dang it, finally fixed my computer from using too much. Is it fixed now, or it's like you tried to fix it and it got even more messed up? Um yeah, the famous bowls are good. Sorry, I'm trying to entertain myself while reading this chat right here. All I had for dinner was a bag of barbecue patchy mix. What's barbecue patchy mix? Is that like an Australian thing? Barbecue patchy. Even Google doesn't know what it is. Barbecue. Wait, was that a joke? Because apparently there's a UFC fighter named Patrick Patchy Mix. A blend of spices used to create a barbecue sauce. So you ate spices for dinner? Dang, I feel bad for you, bro. The other day, for dinner I had what's it called? Oh my gosh, what are those ones called? Oh, that's gonna drive me crazy. Oh, that's what it is. The other day for dinner, I had some cinnamon toast crunch, and I thought I was living the hard life, bro. Beto, she is. She is. She's turned into. She's grown into. It's funny because we were like kids, you know, and then I just got to experience her turn into a very good cook. It's crazy. Um, Dan Gomez, bro, we love you so much. I don't watch this to watch. You're a good dude and funny. Hope you blow up. Hey, thank you, Dan. Thank you. I hope so too, man. I hope so too. I feel like every day me and Marilena are having these conversations about life and like what the heck and what are we gonna do and um yeah, I don't know. I just gotta figure out some stuff, man. Gotta figure out some stuff. I appreciate you though. McGregor is so washed up. He should get sponsored by Old Spice. um are you watching Tapuera get slept by Charles? When is that one? I have to. I can't miss that. I have to. I have to. But I don't know if it's gonna go like that. Tapoera likes to hit, and Oliveira gets hit a lot. So, Ooh. um, you from Selma? Yeah, we have Five Guys over here. Um, I like their burgers. If I remember correctly, I don't like the fries because I feel like they always leave the peel, some of the peel on it, and they kind of overcook them. If I remember correctly, and that annoys me. I don't want any remnants of any kind of peel whatsoever on my fry. I hate it. I hate the peel. And I always tell Marilena too on the baked potatoes. The reason I hate baked potatoes is because of skin. And that's why I told her she needs to make the skinless baked potatoes. And she told me that was impossible. And I said, oh, for real? And then I skinned the potato and I baked it. And I showed her. And it was the best baked potato I ever had in my life. And did she do it next time when she made them? Of course not. And that's what I call irreconcilable differences. Jairo Ruiz. Can we all be upset about Yon fighting McGee? What's that on? You hate peanut butter chocolate shakes? You need to try Five Guys. Peter Yan fighting McGee. Book for UFC's return to Abu Dhabi. Why are you mad about that? Do you think someone else is more deserving? Honestly, I think I'm a little bit out of the loop. You don't like McGee? Peter Yan, I think, has been a little bit disrespected after he lost that fight that he didn't actually lose to O'Malley, because obviously the UFC was trying to create a narrative, just like giving O'Malley the immediate rematch, you know. And now Yan is feeling the consequences of that, which was not his fault whatsoever. It's kind of messed up. I do love peanut butter. I would drink a peanut butter and peanut butter shake. I'm just not a big fan of chocolate. But I do like Five Guys, the restaurant. UFC is messing up the matchups lately. Jan should still be fighting the top guys for sure. Oh, so that's why, yeah, they're disrespecting him. Chael is the rock of the UFC. I get it. I'm a little mad at him right now, but yeah. Do you think you and BJ Penn could eat a whole hot dog in one bite, no chew? Is it the same hot dog? Are we both on like the other end of the hot dog, or we each have our own hot dog? That is a very significant question. Um. Uh, oh shoot. Um. Wow, I was way behind. Oh, Ramsey Dewey. I like Ramsey Dewey. That's the homie right there. Ramsey Dewey is like a super nice guy as well. Really, really kind dude. Um. Oh. A Resident Alien Invasion. I mean, just put it in the Google, you know. You could put it in Google, you could put it in Bing, you could ask Jeeves, whatever you want to do. It's out there. There's not much they could do. It's already out there. They're gonna try to arrest you if you try to go down there and prove it, but it's too late. I tried the McDonald's chicken tenders. They won me over with the advertising. It kept coming on and on and on and on. I got excited. Look, maybe I should try it again, but I was very, very disappointed, very underwhelmed. And I don't know if even if I got the best, most freshest, crispy, whatever, if it was still, I would rather have chicken nuggets 10 out of 10 times than even go near those tenders again. Like, if worthless. Like, if I could go to McDonald's and either get the tenders or the chicken nuggets, I won't even think about the tenders ever again. Maybe it was just like not the best, the first time I had them, but I don't know. Maybe the cook messed up. I don't know. But I remember even like I had a big reaction because the people around me said I was being dramatic, but I was very disappointed because I saw the commercial for days, and finally when I got it, I was excited. So that was a bummer. Jairo Ruiz. Oh. Thank you, Jairo. I appreciate you. Big old spender tonight, Jairo. Big old spender. Yeah, and I just want to make sure people understand Christopher Keefe. Back I made a comment before that I was tired of doing the edited videos, and I did it for years, and it's a lot of hard work. I know it doesn't seem like it because you think I'm just being goofy and having a good time. It's a lot of hard work. And then I had to go out and get a job, and it was like 2.5 3 years or something like that. And then I realized, you know what, I don't know if it's just because it gave me some perspective, or just because I took a break, period, or just because I saw what it's like on the other side having this kind of job. I don't know. But now I'm like, bro, I wish I could do that all day, every day, and I would never complain again. And when I did like those, I edited like 3 shorts and released them last week. I have fun doing that. It's just it's stressful because I have to find these little pockets in the day to do it. Because I need to make my real money, working my real full-time job. So I got to find these little windows in the day when, in between doing other stuff. So it's hard, but I do enjoy it now. I don't dislike it. It's just stressful because I know I want to do it so bad. And I want to be back in that rhythm, but it feels like, I guess the best way to put it, it feels like a tease because I know how to do it. I know how to write the stuff. I know how to edit. I know the process. I've been doing it for years, but it's like I just can't do it. I can't get in the rhythm because of all the stupid stuff I have to do. Um, um, the evil Project Cat. What do you think about Cody Garbrandt talking papas about Sean O'Malley? I mean, it's just classic, what's the best way to put it? Promo, classic cutting promo. It means that's WWF stuff right there. I mean, Cody Garbrandt's not gonna get on and talk papas to Marab, He's gonna get on there and talk with the dude that he knows has nowhere else to go right now. The dude that was always trying to talk down to Garbrandt and say all this stuff and look hard, just embarrassed back to back, because everybody knows that he didn't beat Peter Yan. Even in that video I made a breakdown of it, and even O'Malley and his coach, both of them, or that was before Sterling, huh? Either the one where he fought Yan, him and his coach were both like his coach, before they announced the winner, he looked so depressed. And O'Malley, when they called him the winner, he was like, "What the?" He couldn't believe it, and he's like, "I'm gonna have to go back and watch. I guess I won." So it's just, it makes absolute sense. I wasn't surprised whatsoever. I read the article and I was like, "Yep, of course." That's his foot back in the door. Now there's someone who has a big enough name that makes enough sense that it'd be worth Garbrandt fighting. He doesn't have to fight like a top 50 contender. It's the perfect kind of move for Garbrandt. Absolutely. The great Bapalini. The skin has the vitamins. Man, I ain't trying to eat vitamins. If I want some vitamins, I'll take AG1. I'll finish all my French fries and then I'll have some AG1. Not a sponsor, but you could call me back if you want to. My girl hates the potato on the French fries too. The skins on there. My girl made the same request. I'm telling you, the skin is boring, man. That's like those freaks that say they only eat pizza when they fold it in half. Don't eat a pizza then. You're like taste, all your taste buds are touching is the back of you're just tasting bread. You're just tasting the crusty dough. I can't stand when I see people eat a pizza and they fold it. You wanted a calzone, fool. Dirt poor after the 10,000th one. A boy and girl should be so wonderful. Google told me that working out is bad for my health. Of course it's going to say that. AI, Google, they'll all tell you that kind of stuff, because if it's the narrative, they want you to think in order to be healthy, you have to ingest certain things and get certain things prescribed. Don't work out. That's counterproductive. You're gonna get bad joints if you work out. Mike Lang, by my math, you could fit roughly 3 billion solar panels in the Grand Canyon. Yes, I carried the one. Get the cookie, GM. Dang it. Imagine some ground mounts down there. 3 billion solar panels. I went to somebody's house today and they had these itsy bitsy teeny weeny little baby solar panel things. They were like 2 by 3 inches or something, and they were on their front yard on their steps. Like on each step they had 2 of them. It was pretty trippy to see those little baby solar panels. Imagine if they put those size in the Grand Canyon. Isn't the government doing some shady business? I mean, they're doing a lot of stuff, and they're keeping other people from doing the real research. I was wanting to work out all day today. I think that's one of the reasons I've been in a funk lately, because I need to get my dopamine going. I need to work out. I need to feel good. I need to feel strong and healthy. And I just feel like a lazy slob lately. Love between a boy and girl. Grandmaster, I also need dopamine. Yeah, I think a lot of us messed up our brains when we were little. Video games, crazy action movies, crazy music, Eminem, everybody wanted like just everything's like boom, 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 boom in your brain. Then social media, boom, 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 boom. And now it's just like when you actually got to work and focus and get stuff done and be mature, it's like you just want to bang your head against something. It's just like, I need to be entertained. And when I get up and I work out and I feel good and I feel like I did something, I could just face the rest of the day, man. I feel like I already did something difficult. I feel like ready. I feel strong. Everything else seems easy, but I just been like just dragging, and then I go to sleep too late because I'm trying to figure stuff out and I'm trying to plan, how can I do this to make that better? Or how can I make tomorrow better? And then And then I wake up all groggy, and then I'm like, I can't work out right now. I feel like I'm dead. And then I got to get right into the work. And then boom, I'm already here. I got to do it again tomorrow. I hate it. Mona Kenny thought on Gooning versus Mona Kenny. um, 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 I'm gonna put it this way. I had someone tell me years ago, because people try to talk about, oh, you got to eat healthy. And back in the old days, that would mean like eating something very specific. Eat salads, or don't eat hot Cheetos and don't drink soda. But somebody told me years ago that it's not that simple, that you're supposed to get blood work. And everybody has I don't know if it's solely relied on the blood or if there's other things in your body that indicate, what makes the most sense for you. But they told me you got to go get like a blood test, and that would tell you what's the best kind of diet for your body. And that some people actually function better and feel healthier when they don't eat stuff like salads. Maybe they need more meat, they need more protein. Some people will feel sick and heavy and bloated and blah blah if they eat meat and certain stuff like that, and they need to just be almost like a vegetarian. And other people, and so on and so on and so on. And I say all that to say that it's probably the same thing with this. Everybody's bodies are different, and some people will be affected one way or the other when they do or don't do something. And that is the most G-rated way that I could answer that question. I have not seen that, Mike. Oh, what? That looks crazy. What the? Oh, wow. Wow. Oh, that looks crazy in front of a house. That looks wild. Oh, dang it. Did you ever install any of those? That's trippy. I need to show that to my solar homies. 1:21 a.m. right now. We're living the same. Hey, we're gonna figure it out one day, huh, Kaimon? We're gonna figure it out one day. Kaimon, one day, and I don't mean just like one day, because I'll be lame. I hope it's more than one day. But at a certain point in time, we're gonna be at that place where it's like, you know what? Oh, it's like, what time is it? Oh, 9 p.m. You know what? I feel fulfilled. I think I did some good work today. Let's call it a wrap. I'm tired. Let's go to sleep. And then you smile and fall asleep content, and then looking forward to do it the next. Some point we're gonna have it like that. We're not gonna be looking up at the ceiling, stressing, and what about that? And maybe if I do this thing, then that's gonna work out, and I should probably focus on that. Nah, someday we're just gonna be like, oh yeah, I think we did good today. We did good. Let's go to sleep now. That's where we gotta get, man. I know I get, but I love weights. I love lifting weights. I was thinking about that the other day because I've been having a little back thing, and I was like, I don't care. I don't care what they say. If I don't lift, then just do my whole spine. Like that's my happiness right there. I love lifting. Where are we at? This is glitching so hard on me, man. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna break this stupid mouse. Oh my gosh. So I was telling you the other day, my computer started glitching out on me and it won't update anymore. It's all messed up. And now my keyboard doesn't want to work unless it's constantly plugged in or my mouse. So I'm losing my mind right now. Stupid thing. This doesn't make any sense. Oh, did I just lose my internet? I think I just lost my internet. Perfect. Can you still see me? Um, okay. Um, Somebody's like soda, big size French fries. That's mine. That's what my blood's saying. My blood's crying out for that. I pray for 9 p.m. satisfaction and peace for real, bro. For real. I just have so much stress and just like no peace, man. Oh, they're commercial now? People like Elon see it and boom. That would be trippy. I gotta show the homies that. Okay, look, I'm gonna be honest with you. Um, Kinda the only reason I came on today was because I said that I was going to. I told you guys last night that I wanted to come on tonight, and I just didn't wanna be a liar. Um, I'm planning on being in a better spot tomorrow, and, I'm well, probably won't. I was gonna say I'm gonna sleep it off tonight, but I won't. I'll something it off. I'll soda it off. I'll go drink like 10 cans of soda right now or something. I don't know, but I just need to walk it off, you know? I thought last week I was gonna be uploading a new short every day on all the platforms and streaming and taking this off again. It's just like been all the walls closing in, you know? So I'm a little frustrated right now. So thank you for being here. Nah. I wanna do stuff behind the camera, you know? I don't think I would stand-up is not the life for me, plus you have to travel and all that. That's just not where I'm at in my life right now. I appreciate you, Mike Lang. Thank you for understanding. Um, I just need to go sleep it off, you know? I'll sleep for a couple hours. Reset, better day tomorrow. Whatever you do, um, thank you. Come on. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. Jane Caulfield. Whatever you do, don't let anybody clone you. Um, don't let anyone stand behind you. Um, keep your phone on you in case you need to call somebody. Um, I'll do my best. Evil Project Care for sure. Thank you for being here, and we're gonna have a more fun, better time the next time. All right, the most wholesome way possible. Same here. Wait no bis. Martucci retro gaming cartoon homework. Same here. Same here. Later, later. Thank you for watching Mexican martial arts. Appreciate it. Good looking out. Late.